Good morning, Disney.
And E2. What's going on, my friends? Rachel loves Disney. Anna Cairns. Kadani, Sean. 2020 and Friday 13th. Exactly, Sean.
Yep.
I might put on my football helmet and my saran wrap. Is it saran wrap? And just sit and watch The Mandalorian. And oh no, I got to go to work today. Never mind. Sandy North's in the house. What's going on? Blooming Cheese in the house. What's going on? I'm glad to see everybody here today. Happy Friday the 13th, 2020. If you're watching this on the replay or listening on the replay, yeah. It's 2020's Friday the 13th. Who planned that? Dean Turkey Lacer Bancroft in the house. What's going on? If I missed you, I'm glad you're here. We've got Disney news and stuff to talk about, but what's going on? How are you, E2?
Just talking.
How are you? How are you? I hope you guys are all having a great day. I hope you have good plans for today. I have not seen Mando yet, so we'll talk about that tomorrow. Actually,
Reagan's watching it as we're doing this.
And some Jeff No Handsome Dougie Waltergram's in the house. What's going on, my man? So listen, I haven't seen Mando yet. I'm going to watch it after work, probably, right? We got to go.
Yeah.
So after work today. So late this afternoon, early this evening, whatever. I know, right? It's going to be fun. I already hear it's a good one. And then tomorrow morning on Good Morning Disney, me and my youngest daughter, Reagan, are going to review it, talk about it. She wants to. I know, right?
Excited.
So that'll give everybody a whole day to watch it. So we're going to talk about it. Yes, right? Stay safe out there, says my mama. Katrina, welcome in. I'm glad you're here. So we've got lots of Disney news. We got a little baby who's screaming. What is your problem? You have things to say?
She does. She has things to share with you.
So listen, I don't want to nerd out. I'm going to watch how many people we have in this chat right now. See how many leave, because sometimes people, I get a lot of good feedback when I talk about the business of Disney, but I also feel like people are bored out of their mind. I don't know. We'll see. Yesterday was a big day for the business of Disney. Q3 earning conversation. Basically, once a quarter, Disney really has a conference call where they talk about how they're doing financially, how they're doing in the money world. And they're going to have an investors day coming up where they're going to give away more information. But basically what they talked about is what we already knew, how much money they've been losing. And it has been historic. It has. Do you want me to hold you? I feel like you're pushing me. Come here. Come here.
We'll see.
Come here. Let's try it like this. Can we try it like this?
Here we go.
How we do that? So anyway, it was historic. And we knew that. But there's a lot of good news. Jim Cramer, who I don't necessarily agree with that much, but he's big. He's on CNBC. He's a famous face. People know about him. I don't generally follow. I listen to him. He's a brilliant guy.
She doesn't want you to talk today.
But she wants you back.
Yeah.
But he mentioned yesterday that in 2022 or 2023, Disney's going to make millionaires. And I agree with that. I am in the stock market. I don't have a lot of money. I run an after-school program. I run a nonprofit. So we don't make a ton of money. We're fine. We're not poor, but we're not rich. But I take everything I can from YouTube, and I either put it back into YouTube or I put it into the stock market. Are you serious? And about 1 out of 3 or 1 out of 4 of those dollars go straight to Disney. And you really should be doing it too, people. Like my friends, listen. It's going to blow up. And here's why. Disney Plus passes 73 million subscribers as streaming takes center stage. Can we have a show? Can we have a show?
She's not so sure. She wants back to you.
I think she does. Come here. I'll take you.
She can't make up her mind. She's like, the grass is greener on each side.
So the truth is the truth. They didn't do real well overall right now, but they are already getting ready to crush.
I don't think Grandpa's getting to do a show today.
So the truth is the truth. Now, they're only making about $4 per subscriber right now. I know you're paying more than that, but you're really not if you're one of those bundle people. But Disney Plus passes 73 million subscribers as streaming takes center stage. Yesterday, the big man Chopik mentioned that everybody at the high levels of Disney, all the executives, are all in on the changes in the business plan, and that is they're going to streaming. You're going to see over the next couple of years all of the major movies going to Disney Plus.
Yep. So
safe me. By the way, have you heard about Johnny Depp talking to Tim Burton? We don't know exactly what. Potentially it's about a new project, maybe Beetlejuice 2.
Oh,
Johnny Depp. Been waiting for Johnny Depp to call Tim Burton. I got to be honest.
Yeah.
Everybody's hating on him right now. Well, yeah, and everyone's acting like Johnny Depp's Satan on a stick right now, and you know it is what it is. So Megan moves in the house. Welcome in Adventures with D or by D. Adventures with D. Adventures by D. It's close enough. Welcome back in BDF. That's Keith. How are you? Blooming Cheese and Katrina. I think I said hi already. Annie Coog in the house. What's going on? Katrina here. Oh, Katrina's everywhere. Or Katrina. Hey. Anyway, so there's all kinds of stuff going on in the business side of it. Dow futures rose yesterday on optimism on the vaccine and Disney. Disney's at 140. It dropped down to 38. Again, I don't want to bore everybody with just business news, and I'm talking fast because she's going to start screaming at me at any moment. Right? I know. But it's kind of the big news right now. You gonna take her?
Wait, let me fix her hat.
Also, we talked yesterday about D23's fantastic celebrations. I want to talk about that a little bit, but it's Friday the 13th. Hey, Pete, what's going on, my man? It's Friday the 13th. It's 2020, and I wanted us to do something a little different. I wanted us to take on chat and talk about what's the best thing that happened this year. What's the best thing that happened this year? Because I think there's a bunch of things. Everybody wants to talk about the worst thing. Everybody wants to talk about Friday the 13th, so negative. I can tell you
this thing.
There's so many good things in our life, and I just think it's a choice to look at this as a negative thing. You know what we didn't do? We didn't send an entire generation of young men to another continent to save another continent. We didn't.
She's agreeing with you.
What we were asked to do is fairly insignificant to compare to what others have had to do, and so we should look at this as a celebration.
She's celebrating. Say woohoo!
You need to take this call.
Celebrating.
You need to call her. She's called twice. Can you do that?
Yep.
So it's something real, obviously, because she called twice. Sorry, guys, we got a work issue going on. I don't know what it is, but anyway. So I'm hoping that I can get you to take on this Friday 13th and look at it for the positives that it is. You know, I think that we should all have. I've got my new streamer sweatshirt on. I think, and I'm going to have some shirts coming out and all that. And that's one of the reasons why I popped this out. This is not my shirt. This is someone else's. We'll talk about it on another one of my shows. But one of the things I think I want to do is I want to have We Survive 2020 shirts. I really do. I think that we should look at it as a celebration. You know, it's been a horrible year, I suppose, if you want to look at it that way. It's been a lot of things going on that we didn't suspect. But I can name as many positive things as you can negative. I guarantee it. And you know, it is what it is. I want us to choose to look. I know she was totally stealing my show, Julie. She was totally stealing it. That's not why she had to leave, though. We had a phone call from work. But anyway, I hope I can project to you that if you just choose to look for the positives, it outweighs the negatives by leaps and barrels. I want to see what you guys have been saying in chat. Magic of the House says, I got out of my short of Disney this morning, 138, made about $5. You made $5 a share on it? I think it's at 138 now. It's between 138 and 40. I'm going to have to call you about that, Bill. I remember, I'm telling you, Bill, you're right. There'll be peaks and valleys. Bill and I have been talking about Bill, Magic of the Mouse TV right there. You should check him out. He's an awesome guy, good friend. He likes to sell short, right, Bill? I should have you on one and we should talk about this. I'm long the market. What does that mean? I think that the future is bright. I think prices are going to go up. I think that in general, the Dow, in general, the S&P, in general, the NASDAQ are going to go forward. We're going to make more monies going in than coming out. That's as simple as it is. And by the way, if I'm boring you to death, but you'd like to learn a bit about this or I'm not boring you to death, but you want to make money, send me a message. I can get you some free stock on Webull and on Robinhood. I use Webull more than Robinhood. Free stock right now. I think there's I think you get 3 free and I get 9 free if I get 2 people. I think it's something crazy like right now. Normally they give 2 to you and 2 to me if you use my thing. It's something special. I don't know what I'm talking about, and that's on Webull. I'm sure Robinhood's the same. But if you're interested in getting in the stock market, reach out to me, hit me up on Slack, DM me wherever, yell real loud outside. I've got a referral link where it gets you free stock. I think I've got 8 Levi that are free, and they're like $13 each or something like that. I don't even know. I don't want to lie to you, something like that. Anyway, Disney's a place to be, people. I'm telling you. If you're looking long, if you're not 95 years old, if you're ready to stay in the market for 20 years, Disney's going to be 180 stock by the end of next year. Write it down. Jeff says so. For entertainment purposes only, but I say so. And the great, controversial, fun to listen to, full of it as much. Brilliant guy, but kind of full of it. Jim Cramer says in 2022 or 2023, it's going to bust out. And it's gonna. He's right. Let's see what else. I saw some good positive things. Somebody said something about their wife. Where did it go? Good morning to you, Francisco. No problem, Pete. I'm glad you're here. Mark started working at home full time. There you go. Right? How many of us now get to work from home? Some full time. I don't work full time at home. I work, I don't know, about 3 days a week at home now. 2 to 3 days a week. Kadani Sean says, best thing, my wife was able to work from home. like I'm able to see. It's such a blessing. I was telling my wife and my kids the other day, I fell in love with my doggies, right? Everything good?
Just weird.
Everything good? Okay, I just couldn't hear you and you mumbled.
Something weird.
Okay. One Stop Mouse in the house. What's going on? Yeah. What else happened? Great. My Dodgers won the World Series. I had tickets to Game 7. We had two.
Tickets, yeah.
I didn't get to go. No. Yeah. I had two granddaughters. One that screams a lot, and one was just the other one just like me. Did you guys see? I'm not going political. Okay. I'm not going political. But did you see Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez looking at her fellow Democrat Pete, the guy from West Virginia? West Virginia. What's his name? The other guy. And she was staring him down. That's what the other baby does to me all day long. E1. I want my Disneyland to open now in California, right, Francisco? I sold it short at 143 and change. I gotta talk to you about that. Best, the volume. Oh, Bloomin' Cheese, and I was reading yours and it went away. Best, the volume of new YouTubers, right? How many starting the Disney community and many Disney Plus shows? Disney Plus is a great one. I love that you said that, Bloomin' Cheese. And, my project for Vlogmas, 25 Days of Disney Creators, it's been really something. I haven't even produced a video yet, and it's really, I have a sponsor for it. I have 25 people that I've picked. Some of them will become my friends. I'm quite sure of it. I'm really, really, really excited about that. The conversations I've had with the 26 or so people that I'm talking to a lot through that is it's been really gratifying. I just think it's been a great year. I do. And I know it's been a horrible year if you want to look at it that way. And sure, there's horrible things. Horrible things happen every year, but the great things have happened too. I for one, will celebrate my successes for 2020, and I hope you do too. But that said, I'm very excited for 2021, and my December conversations with you are going to be a lot about the future. I promise you that. I'm going to buy it back long in a few, keeping an eye on it. It's going up. I mean, I don't see it going down in the 120s. Outside, there's a lot of people, Bill, who are projecting a pullback right now. I don't see it. I think it's a reorganization. I think tech money came out too fast. I think techs are a buy right now. Sorry, guys, nerd talk. And I think that some of the things have dropped back a little bit, the stay-at-home things, Peloton and Zoom, but I think they're going to go back up again. I see it. I see it only going up. Of course, there's short-term pullbacks and stuff like that. If they shut down, it'll be a buying opportunity. Would you buy Disney stocks just before they would have a 2-for-1 split? I will buy Disney stocks every time I can afford them. The only reason I don't put money into Disney every month is I see opportunities that are quicker short-term. So yeah, but anytime you buy before a split, it usually is volatile. Let's put it that way. I did that with ACB. We can talk about that if you want. I work hard at retirement. Don't mean to rub it in, Jeff Surfbum. I'm jealous. Yeah. So, okay. Yeah. A little rub it in. That's awesome. Good for you. I look forward to that someday. Good morning to you, Surfbum. Everybody say hi to Surfbum. What's going on? Hey, Movie Mania Nick. What's going on? Thank you. My granddaughter is adorable. I have 3 grandkids, 2 granddaughters, 1 grandson. This is the one that's in our house the most. And I will tell you this, it's not official, but we're working on some. You want to tell them what we're working on with E2?
No, you can't.
She doesn't want to talk today. Don't make me talk.
It's your brain. I don't.
Maybe some Christmas joy.
Yes.
How about that? And or an old guy singing really bad. I don't know. We'll see. Great attitude. Thank you, One Stop Mouse. I mean, I believe it. I believe every word of it. So anyway, let's get to the Disney news and stuff, shall we?
Yes, let's do.
All right.
I heard somewhere that the parks in Florida get to go up to 35%.
That has to move. This is shining in my face. Paula doesn't know anything that doesn't shine sun into my face when I'm driving normally.
Oh, he's just a big baby.
He is. They know what you know. Tell them something they don't know. Disney suspends California hotel reservations as virus crisis deepens, says seeking out. What did you say? What about?
Florida gets to go up to 35% from 25 to 35, the parks.
Okay, I don't know how to react to that outside of saying Disney was full. Disney's reservations are already at like 80%. The parks have been full.
But full to the new capacity. And they've just
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay, the maximum's lower?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. That's different. I'm sorry, I misunderstood you. All right, let's get to some Disney news and stuff. Disney CEO hints at more Mulan-style Disney Plus Premier Access releases. From Screen Rant, you guys know I like to share where I get the information from. ScreenRant.com. They just talk about movies and such. Disney CEO hints at more Mulan-style Disney Plus Premier Access releases. I told you. We've been talking about this. I know a lot of people don't like this, but you do. You do. Like, we say we don't like
People
this,
bought it.
but people bought it in droves. They made tons of money on this. I didn't. I still haven't seen Mulan. Disney CEO. There's somebody downstairs because my dogs are barking.
I'll go look in a minute.
Hold on.
Uh-oh.
Hey, Google. How do I do it? What is it?
Broadcast to Reagan. Let the dogs in.
Disney CEO Bob Chapek hints at more premiere access offerings for Disney Plus in the future, similar to Mulan. Last year, Disney launched their very own streaming service and marketed it as a one-stop shop for all things Mouse House. Since its debut, Disney Plus has amassed a healthy number of subscribers, but many have noted its initial struggles with original content. Who are these people? No, I disagree with that very much. Save for the live-action Star Wars series The Mandalorian and the film versions of the hit Broadway musical Hamilton, Disney Plus has mainly relied on past content to win over subscribers. So this is written by somebody who's dumb. This ScreenRant.com. ScreenRant.com. You need to fire yourself because you're stupid, because that's not true. You could hire me, but you can't afford me. So listen, people like to say these people in the media. If you read the first couple paragraphs of general media about Disney, not Disney-based media, not theme park-based Disney media, but people who are writing because Disney is a headline that people will read, they're usually misinformed to the negative side, like at 8-1, 10-1, in my never so humble opinion. Jay Skywalker still has a better last name than me. What's going on, my friend?
Good morning.
And they do that kind of stuff all the time. Disney Plus's original content for us Disney fans is awesome. Can we name 12 of them? Of course we can. Mando, the what's the Disney Parks show, the Animal Kingdom show, the Archives show. This is somebody who wrote an article without doing any work. This is somebody who was told, give me an article about Disney, and the old guy who asked the person to write the article doesn't know anything about Disney. This is BS. Screen Rant, hire me. I could do better. Disney Plus is actually doing phenomenally well, and it's doing phenomenally well for a bunch of reasons, including the original content. In addition to that, yesterday at their investor meeting after the market closed yesterday, as we were just talking about, fire your dang self. Exactly. They talked about how they're going to throw a ton of money over the next couple of years into original content. Netflix wasn't doing original content their first 10 freaking years.
Right.
Disney is ready. If you took the company of Disney and compared it to Netflix, you'd rather have Disney. And Netflix is still a darling, yet Disney is attacked as in trouble. It's silly. Now, I am a fanboy. I have a Disney YouTube channel. I have a dog in this hunt, I suppose. But buy Disney stock, people. Send me a DM. I'll send you a link for some free stock for you and for me, and we'll all get rich together. Buy one a month for the next 2 years, and you'll do well. I guarantee it. Matt W. announced what's going on, my man. Hope you're having a great day. One Stop Mouses. I've been streaming in the parks 2 or 3 times per week. I'd say that Magic Kingdom especially is more like 50% capacity compared to last year at this time. All the parks 50% on Saturday. So yeah, I've heard that on evenings and weekends it's getting comparable to regular times. Is that a fair assessment, or am I misinformed? I'd love to know, One Stop Mouse. What I'm trying to say is I'm not trying to argue with these people. I'm trying to help my friends see an opportunity. I think that the world is in general, but more this year than ever, let's look for the negative. And I like to bob when everybody's weaving. And I think a lot of people dove into the stock market during pandemic. Why? We had some more time on our hands, right? Got to learn it. I think if you haven't jumped on that bandwagon, it's time. If you just took your Starbucks money every month and put it into Disney stock, and it doesn't have to be Disney stock. I don't only buy Disney stock. We could talk more about that. Michael and Bella's travel channel, but this is a Disney channel. Obviously, I'm talking about Disney. Of the investments in the stock market that I'm excited about, Disney's at the very top. Very top. So anyway, what say you? All right, let's get to some more news. The Mulan thing's a little rough because I wish they weren't putting it on Disney Plus Premiere, but I don't really care deep down because, it's a couple months. I don't know. It doesn't bug me that much. 5 amazing things about Disney's blowout quarter. Revenue fell, red ink spilled. Let's celebrate this very impressive financial performance from Fool.com, which is MotleyFool.com. Again, I know this is very financial based today, but it was a financial day yesterday for Disney after the market closed. Sometimes you get a blowout performance just when you need it the most. Disney posted better than expected financial results. See, because this is a more honest look at it. They're not saying, oh my gosh, the sky is falling. Chicken Little's a good Disney product, but I don't really care about them. On Thursday, the 23% decline in revenue for its fiscal. Did you think 23%? That's not that bad. The parks have been closed. The movies have been shut down. The 23% decline in revenue for its fiscal fourth quarter, might seem rough, but analysts were bracing for 26% year-over-year dip. Posting an adjusted loss of 20 cents a share also may not seem applause-worthy, but it's actually a lot less red ink than Wall Street pros were targeting on the bottom line. Disney came through with a big beat after hitting the 10-month high earlier this week. I think it was 143, maybe 144. The beat on both ends of the income statement isn't the only refreshingly positive news to come out of the media giant's latest report. Number one, 73.7 million Disney Plus subscribers. Can we say this? Let's call it 75 million for easy math. 75 million, you pay about $10 a month. They profit about $4 per. They get about $4 per. 75 million a month. $4 per. Yeah, you're right. That company's in trouble. Said nobody with a brain ever. There's a Disney Plus halo effect. Disney Plus isn't the only streaming service that's growing for the reborn media stock. ESPN Plus, which stunk until about a year ago, saw its subscriber base nearly triple over the past year. Even the more seasoned Hulu experienced a 30% year-over-year increase in its base. And if you're like, well, what? Who cares about that? Disney owns them both. Number three, media networks posted double-digit revenue. You've been sitting around watching Netflix. You're on your third time through Breaking Bad, aren't you? You are, right? We all know about a lunatic who had a zoo in Oklahoma, right? Why? Because we stayed home. When the segment was growing at a double-digit percentage clip last year, it wasn't a surprise, and it wasn't organic. The 21st Century Fox acquisition padded results. We've now lapped the acquisition, and after a 2% year-over-year decline in revenue last time out, we see the segment shift out of the reverse with an 11% advance. All that is nerd talk for. Holy cow, they're making a lot of money and are about to make even more. These people who say there's not a lot of content for Disney are too stupid to do any research. Number four, studio entertainment was profitable. Wait, what? I thought the studio, Walt Disney Pictures, wasn't making any money. This was always going to be a challenging quarter for Disney. Its slate of releases this calendar year paled in comparison to what it had going on last year. I will say this. If this happened last year to the Disney movies, it would have been vitally different. They had 3 movies, I believe. I don't want to talk out of turn. I think they had 3 movies last year that made $1 billion. 3. So this year would have stunk to do that. This year's crop wasn't that great. In comparison, it was nothing. Studio and entertainment revenue was cut by more than half, and that makes sense with Disney pulling multiplex screenings in 2021 or going direct to consumers the way it did with Hamilton and Mulan during the quarter. The segment is still came through with a small operating profit. And number 5, theme park segment outperforms rivals. Seeing Disney's parks, experiences, and products segment check in with a 61% loss may sound horrific, but it's worse than the 52% plunge for the studio entertainment segment. It was actually the most awe-inspiring of all the quarter's performances. What? Disneyland in California is closed. Its cruise ships aren't sailing until 2021. Hong Kong Disneyland, where Disney has a substantial but minority financial position, had to temporarily close. Disney World opened in mid-July to 25% capacity, eventually improving to 35%. How does revenue only decline 61%? It may be hard to see a quarterly loss on a 23% drop in total revenue as success, but Disney delivered in a major way this time. Disney gets it. The House of Mouse is no longer a broken home. I'm telling you, people. I'm telling you. You're not late, Tina. You're here, and I appreciate it. Hope the doggy's okay. That was a whole bunch of boring conversation to get my friends to take that step. And put a little bit of their extra money into the stock market, but into Disney. Sure, I want you to use my referral code, but that's not what this is about. I mean, I'd love to get free stock. I'd love you to get free stock. But it's so easy. It's on your phone. It's Webull. It's Robinhood. I highly suggest Webull over Robinhood. If you want any information on that, reach out to me and I'll tell you. But a lot of you are already investing, or hopefully some of you are already investing. Get in. It would stink to be one of us. And in 5 years have Disney at $600, $800, $1,000 a share, and we could have all been in at 145. So does that make any sense?
Yeah.
I'm hoping to be very Mr. Positive.
Invest in yourself, invest in your future.
Pay yourself, exactly. And then take that money out and go to Disney with it.
And then you can buy DVC points.
That's my plan. So anyway, let's get to some Disney news here that is not financial. There's a whole bunch of that too. How are we on the clock? Okay, we got 18 minutes still. What did you think about? Oh,
The pacifier just flew.
What did you think about this year, and as it relates to planning a trip, getting a trip canceled, and all that? You've been the one on the phone doing that. Why don't you speak to that real fast? Because
how did I feel?
I think
about
it matters.
it? I mean,
well, how did it go? Was it?
It was super easy. Of course, Disney's always very professional. So it was really easy. I mean, I was bummed, but they did a really great job with just working with you and trying to like make the next one you're planning even better, because things were closed. And we've actually had to change all of ours from last year. In fact, the one we had set just changed again. And now we're like staying even at a better place. So it's really worked out great for us.
Other than losing out on the October trip, it's going to be better. I mean, it feels like it's a long
December
time.
It's changed a few times, but it's finalized now, and we're so excited. I'm like, I told Jeff a few days ago on the way to work, like, I don't care if I don't go into a park. I don't care if I can't leave the hotel. I'm going on vacation this time, even if it's just to sit in the room all day, because I'm just going.
And I got to be honest, I told her in response, if I just sat in the lobby or different lobbies, if I just walked Disney Springs and I got a bunch of B-roll, I would be fine. I wouldn't mind that.
We're just kind of like, yeah, we're going now.
Actually, my biggest thing on my mind right now is you guys, to be honest. I want to have a meetup.
Yeah. But
I don't know if it's appropriate with the mask. I mean, they don't want to have congregations and stuff. So I'm trying to figure something out. So I have members. If you see people in green, they're members. They get access to special emojis. They get I didn't think about that. Tonight's Friday, huh?
Yeah.
Boy, this week has gone fast.
It did.
I haven't even planned for my Zoom call, the weekly Zoom call every Friday. It's been Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. But hey, Rockin' Robin Glenn, what's going on? You're never late. You're here. I appreciate it. Why are we praying for Tina? What's going on with Tina? Oh, for the puppy? Oh, Tina, yeah, prayers for the puppy. Anyway, so one of the things I want to do for my members, especially at the highest tier, and I only have one person at my highest tier right now, but I made a promise I would do a meetup, right? If my highest tier, you're in part of that, we do a meetup. I go and I pay for the food, and I guess it's still okay, right? Like, I don't know. I'm gonna have to figure out something really, really cool instead of, or that. So I don't know. I mean, are they doing meetups down there? I'm guessing they're not, right? We can go sit at the Polite Pig, I suppose, and sit at a normal table.
Yeah, I mean, I think if we're
I just made a Polite Pig.
Spread out, or I mean, if they were all just kind of going to
It's actually really been on my mind a lot lately.
I think if we are just careful, we'll be okay.
Yeah, we're going to have to plan on something here in the next couple of weeks. Did you have an issue with air travel? We actually drive. We live in Fort Worth, Texas, and we've got kids. We might start flying at some point. We've been thinking as the kids get less, we might fly. But as the kids get less, the grandkids get more. So I don't know.
Yeah, actually, Brittany and Cameron are supposed to fly. We're
hey Eddie,
we're driving, and your ears got issues with airplanes.
Yeah, my ear doesn't like fly. I mean, not always, but anyway. So we talked yesterday really fast. Yeah, no groups. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna have to think that through. So my plan for the highest tier might be breaking a rule, so I'm gonna have to figure that out. Anyway, Disney announces D23 Fantastic World Celebration. We talked about this yesterday. It's next week. And tomorrow being Saturday, I want to get to this today before the end of the show. So Disney announces D23 Fantastic World Celebration. Disney has announced the D23 Fantastic World Celebration, which will take place November 16th, that's Monday, through the 20th, and features virtual panels on Marvel, Star Wars, and more. A lot of people know about this, but I don't hear many people talking about it. I might do a full video on it this weekend just because I don't hear as many people talking about it. Monday, October 16th. And this is this is everywhere. Just go on d23.com for more information. Monday, the Fantasia Legacy, a conversation with Eric Goldberg at 2:00 Pacific, 5:00 Eastern. I think it'll be on YouTube too. It says right here on the YouTube page. In celebration of the 80th anniversary of Fantasia and the 20th anniversary of Fantasia 2020. Man, that's crazy. Enjoy this special retrospective with master animator Eric Goldberg. Never heard of him, but that's cool. Of Walt Disney Animation Studios, one of the key creators of Fantasia 2000. I got to be honest with you. I don't know that I've seen Fantasia 2000.
I don't
Maybe I
think
have.
we have.
I don't know. Might have to. Tune in for a look at the beautiful sights and sounds of the beloved Disney classics. Fantasia and Fantasia 2000 are now streaming on Disney+. Okay. Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, storytelling through merchandise. We talked about this a little bit yesterday.
That's gonna be cool.
It'll be at 3 o'clock Pacific, 6 o'clock Eastern. Again, it does say it'll be on YouTube, so watch it on YouTube. Meet the Disney theme park. Well, it'll also be on Facebook and the D23.com page. I didn't mean to ignore that. Meet the Disney theme park merchandising team who help to bring Batuu to life as they explore the rich storytelling that goes into the exotic and authentic import Star Wars Galaxy's Edge has. That's pretty cool, right?
That's fun.
And that's all on Monday. Then Tuesday's Marvel 616 Uncovered. We'll probably talk about that on the Tuesday show next week. Lots of neat stuff. Including a journey 8 decades in the making, Marvel Comics editor-in-chief and executive editors as the different people as they follow the All-American Avenger through the comics pop culture and onto the big screen. We're going to be talking about Captain America. And then Wednesday is the one that I'm most excited about. Globetrotting with Mickey Mouse and the Walt Disney Archives. Now, this is just for gold members, so it does cost you a little money. On D20, go to D23 to register. It's 2 o'clock Pacific, 5 o'clock Eastern. They're in for a special treat as we travel the world to celebrate the birthday of the leader of the club himself, Mickey Mouse. Dive into exciting stories of the international icon with rarely seen images and a fascinating look at the Walt Disney Archives. If you know me, you know I love that kind of stuff. And then celebrate Mickey and Minnie for everybody. It's not for just the gold level people. Join us for the ultimate birthday celebration for everyone's favorite pals, Mickey and Minnie. Virtual birthday party will include a look at Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, a sneak peek into Disney Plus, the Wonderful World of series of the Wonderful World of Mickey Mouse, and many more birthday surprises in store. I bet they make some announcements there. And then last but not least be sure to visit Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway at the Walt Disney World Resort and watch the Wonderful World of Mickey Mouse on Disney Plus beginning November 18th. So in 5 days, the Wonderful World of Mickey Mouse is coming to Disney Plus. Make sense? And then last but not least, on Thursday the 19th, Walt Disney World Destination Tomorrow. Once you decide you are going to Walt Disney World, the fun really begins. The dreaming, planning, and sharing of excitement takes on a magic of its own. Hear from fellow planners as they share their secrets on creating a memorable vacation to the most magical place on Earth. Epcot, 3 o'clock Pacific, 6 o'clock Eastern Time. Learn about the magic of possibility of Epcot. I'm very interested in this and how this park is transforming today and building toward tomorrow. You'll hear about the making of Remy's Ratatouille Adventure and all the stuff that they're doing in the France Pavilion. And then last but not least, Friday, Toy Story 25th anniversary. Celebrate 25 years of Toy Story, creating fantastic worlds, a journey into Disney world building. Is a D23 members exclusive only. Whole bunch of Disney bigwigs.
It's hard to believe that's been 25 years already.
I know, right?
That's crazy.
So my point in sharing all that is next week you have some opportunities on D23.com, on YouTube, on their Facebook page. 2 or 3 of them are for D23 gold members only. So congrats if you are. You can still sign up if you want to. And they have a really cool gift right now. I might. I mean, I don't know. We'll see. But the point is there's going to be a lot of stuff. And we'll probably talk about what's going on that day, every day on Good Morning Disney next week, just to remind you that that's out there for you. What are you most excited about on that? For me, it's the traveling the world with Mickey and Walt, the archives thing. I really love that. I'm also interested in the Epcot stuff. I'm very interested in what they're doing at Epcot.
Yeah, I'm interested in the Epcot, and then I would also watch the vacation planners group just to see if there's anything I'm missing.
Yeah,
just to kind of see
that
how other people do it.
Yeah, you know, we all get good at it, and so we think we're pros, but then there's other people doing other things too.
Right, and other people have other ideas. So
Kadani Sean's out. He's going to be ninja moding. I hope you have a great conference call. Thanks for being here. Watch out for Jason tonight. It's Friday 13th, right? I know. Yeah. I'm not one to be Mr. Superstitious. I'm one to make fun of that and smash that belief into pieces, and that's kind of why I did what I did.
Used to drive your grandma crazy that way.
Yes.
She didn't like singing at the table because she had something bad would happen if you sang at the table. So
you couldn't spin your cup on the table.
Yes.
I couldn't sing at the table.
So Jeff would do all of it all the time.
Do you guys know me? Have you met me? If you're new, welcome. My name's Jeff. The channel's Dole Dad. And if you have met me, if you've known me for 10 minutes or more, you know I'm liable to break out into song at any moment.
Yes.
Someone tells me not to sing, I sing.
Yep.
Unless they're telling me not to sing because they want me to sing. And then I just go. We drove and stayed at Fort Wilderness. I've never stayed there, Jay. I really want to do that. Jason, you sent me pictures from there, didn't you? I think you did. at the end of August. Wearing a mask was not that bad. Yeah, I think you did. Didn't you send me a picture of your? I might be misremembering that, but I think you did. It may not be the time for once in a lifetime trip, but going knowing what is currently available, it's still magical. Exactly. Oh wow, you aren't kidding. It's Friday 13th. Yeah. I'm freaking out. Tomorrow, Saturday 14th. Oh no, right? I know. You know what Sunday is? It's Sunday and what? Anyway. Good morning to you, Tommy from Corner Sports. What's going on, my man? So again, that reminds me, if you see people in green like that, Tommy and Dean and Tina, they're members of the channel. They get access to exclusive emojis. They bless me and my family, and they get a weekly Zoom call. Mostly weekly Zoom call. I think I missed once, maybe even twice. Regardless, it'll be. I guess it'll be tonight. We don't have anything after work today, tonight. Right?
I do.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It'll be easy for me. I can't imagine why it won't be tonight. The map. Yes, Keith, that'll work too. My buddy Juan, I haven't seen Juan Rodriguez in here, but he used to put in a lyric from Last Christmas.
Oh, yeah.
And it would get me singing every time because it's probably the greatest song ever. Greatest song ever, either Last Christmas or Careless Whisper, both by George Michael. You're welcome. You're welcome.
Silent Night's way better than both of those.
Also, so I almost said Silent Night, but also don't cross utensils and don't put bread upside down. Don't put bread upside down? Does bread have a top?
Yes, the bottom and the top. The top is the round, like soft, crispy part. The bottom is flat.
I guess I was thinking about a piece of bread, like
a big piece of bread, like a baguette.
Baguette. Don't cross your utensils. Don't cross the streams. That's what you need to not do because the dimensions get pissed off. All right, I think that's it. Monday, Wednesday, Friday is the Mickey Bunch. What is the name of their show? Brunch with the Bunch. Also tonight, I don't know if it's on her channel, but Kelly's kind of the host, and it bounces around channels on Sipping the Tea. Also, and even bigger, I don't know. I saw their video dropped. I didn't watch it yet. But my friends,
I think it's spilling the tea.
Knocking over the juice.
Sipping the tea.
Dropping the coffee. My friends, Resort TV On will be live at one of the parks or somewhere tonight. I didn't watch their video today. I don't know where they're going to be, but they're my friends. They're awesome, and they're kind of the parents of this little group here. And you should go check them out. I don't know where they'll be tonight, but it'll be fun. I'll be watching at some point for sure. So Resort TV One, knocking over the Pepsi. Brunch with the Bunch is today, right now after this, and I will be live tonight with Disney Pins Live. We've got some Disney pins that we're going to talk about. I picked up a Disney pin this week. I showed it yesterday. I'll show it now. We'll talk about it tonight too. We'll just talk about, there's a whole bunch of holiday pins. We'll probably be talking about that. I haven't talked to Kelly or Taylor if they have anything specific they want to talk about, but I plan on talking about the Disney holiday pins that are out. They're pretty cool. I'm going to go be getting a black cat today with a free ladder to walk under. What a deal. I know, right? And if you go into the bathroom and turn off the light and look into the mirror, you'll see nothing because the lights are out. It's pretty dumb. All right. I think that's it.
Yes.
Anything you want to say before we say goodnight?
No, my arm's getting really tired.
We're not going to say goodnight. It's daytime.
Her head is heavy. She fell asleep.
Love you all. Thanks for spending a little time with us. Have the best day ever. Mickey Bunch right now or in like 5 minutes. Also tonight, Disney Pins Live. And tomorrow morning, this show, I don't know if she'll be on it, but I'll be on it. Reagan will be on it. And we'll be talking about The Mandalorian, episode 3.
I have to work. I have to be there
season 2.
8.
Oh, I didn't even know that. So there you go. Well, it's perfect. I didn't plan that on purpose, but there you go. Night and day, you're the one. All right. Epcot, cool. Resort TV One's at Epcot. I love Epcot. It's my favorite place. That's it. You don't have to go, but you can't stay here. Have fun. Storm of the Castle. Have the best day ever. Be nice to each other. It's Friday the 13th. Give somebody some good luck. Prove it BS, because it is. That's it. If you want a code for free stock, you got to deposit $100 into Webull or into Robinhood. They'll give you free stock. They'll give it to me. Send me a note. I'll